Hello, thank you for joining us today for the Mitel Connect Contact Center training. Today, we'll be reviewing the Interaction Center from the agent perspective. You'll be able to see all the features and functionality available when logged into the Interaction Center. Each organization will receive a custom link to log into the Interaction Center. Each user will then be prompted to log in with their Mitel Connect credentials. Once you log into the Mitel Connect Contact Center, you'll notice that you have your availability state in the far left-hand corner, the ability to log in and out of the queues, the ability to stop taking requests. You will see your queues listed on the bottom right-hand corner, and you'll also see a customizable dashboard of KPIs at the bottom. On the far right-hand corner, you have the ability to check your settings and sign in and out of the portal. On the far left-hand side, you'll notice that I am currently set as not ready, so I cannot take calls. This is also reflected in the KPI at the bottom, stating that I have no idle help desk agents and I have no agents logged in. To log into a queue, I can select the door next to the word log, and that will log me in all queues at once. Or I can click on the arrow on the right-hand side of queues and select which queues I would like to log myself into. Typically, you should be logging yourself into all queues at one time. So we will be logging in to all queues. You'll notice that the availability states change on the left, and it will update the dashboard across the bottom. If I am currently logged into my queues and need to step away from my desk or do another task that will take me away from answering calls, I will want to stop taking requests. Click the arrow on the right-hand side of requests to choose a reasoning for why you are going to be unavailable. Please choose an accurate request option so that this can be reported on by management so that they can ensure that staffing is appropriate. After I set myself to stop taking requests, you'll notice that my status changes on the left with a timestamp of how long I've been gone. And you'll notice that I have to start taking requests again when I come back. Management will also be able to see this across the dashboard and look at your state to ensure that agents are logged in when they need to and they did not forget on accident. So always make sure that you check your availability state in the top left-hand corner if you're going to be stepping away or doing another task. In the far right-hand corner of the Interaction Center, next to your name, you have a down arrow, which will get you into your settings and give you the ability to sign out. Your settings should be set up for you by the supervisor, but if anything needs to change, that is where you would do it. To get back to the original stage, just hit queues. Now that we've looked at the basic settings and options available for the Interaction Center, let's look at call control. When a call comes into the Interaction Center, you'll see the call populate on the left-hand corner with the ability to answer, with some call details in the center. You'll also have a pop-up that shows up on your screen. Once the call is answered, you'll notice that you have full call control on the right-hand side. You have the ability to put in a wrap-up code if the call is ending. You can request help from a supervisor. Here's where you will transfer. If the call comes into the Interaction Center and needs to go out, you will need to know the user's extension that you'll be transferring to. Once you have the user's extension, you can either consult, which will put the existing call on hold and allow you to talk to the user on the other end of the extension that you are calling. At that point, if they are available to take the call, you can join the calls together. If you are unable to send that call through, you can end that interaction and you'll be sent back to speak with the original caller. You can also blind transfer, which will send the call straight through to the extension without an introduction. You can also conference someone in. If you have their extension number, you can dial that and speak with them first. It again will put the other user on hold while you have that call and will give you the option to join that third party in or cancel back and go to the original call. You also have the ability to hang up and hold the call. Once the interaction is ended, you'll be given a certain amount of time to enter a wrap-up code. By clicking on the box, you can choose an option, and you can either extend your wrap-up or end your wrap-up, depending on what you need to be doing. You can choose multiple codes if necessary. You'll notice that all of the dashboard at the bottom updated that I'm no longer on the call, and I am back available, ready to take calls. Thank you for joining us for the Mitel Connect Interaction Center training. If you have additional questions, please feel free to reach out to your corporate data and voice team at 603-890-3421 or sales@corpdvs.com. Thank you.